How's it going, everyone? I'm Coach Sean.
I'm Chris.
And now we're going to be doing a 10-minute yoga session. So let's really get into this, really relax, relieve that stress. Chris has never done yoga before. This is something that you can do in your front rooms. I'm not a yoga master, you know, but we're going to get a nice stretch. It's going to increase our strength, balance, flexibility, get the blood flowing, and most importantly, release any stress and anxiety you've got throughout the day. So let's get to it. Okay, first yoga stretch, we're going to do a fold over and touch our toes, nice and relaxed. In through the nose, out through the mouth, reach down. If you can't touch your toes, you can only come there, don't worry about it. We're just relaxing in, stretching out the hamstrings and back, and just hang out there. Remember to keep that breathing right, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Fold your arms like this if you want, get a nice deeper stretch, just let gravity take over. Just really relax, halfway through. This will really lengthen your muscles, increase the blood flow. If you've had a stressful day, I guarantee if you do this when you get in, increase the blood flow and oxygen to the brain, and it will de-stress you. Just really relax, and then slowly come up out of that one. All right, so next up, extended triangle pose. Back foot roughly 45 degrees, front toe pointing out, shin straight to the floor. Put your hand down to the outside of your foot there, and then reach up. Try and reach your hand, really reach your fingertips up to the sky, and keep looking up, really open your chest up. Remember to keep your breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, all the way through. Really relax into these stretches. Feel a nice stretch on your abductors as well. And then slowly come back up out of that. Then turn your feet around, so your lead leg's pointing out straight, back leg 45 degrees this time. Opposite hand down the outside of your leg, and then reach up to the sky. Again, try and really force your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Open that chest up. Keep the breathing going. If you start wobbling about, don't worry about it. It's just working on your stability and your balance. And this is something you can just do in your front room happily. And then slowly come back up out of that. And then we're going to go into warrior one pose. So again, back leg 45 degrees, front leg leaning out, shin straight, and warrior one pose. Look towards your front foot, arms up in the air. Try and sit into the pose. If you feel any pressure on your knees, just stop and reset yourself. Make sure you're looking after your back and your knees. Once you're comfortable, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and push your hands back as far as they'll go. Should really feel a nice stretch in your shoulders, your upper body. Right, slowly come out of that and turn around the other way. Front leg forward, back leg 45 degrees, and again. Arms up in the air, push your shoulders back, looking over your front foot. Keeping your back nice and straight throughout, in through the nose, out through the mouth. If at any time you're feeling any pressure in any of your knees or your back, just You know, bring yourself slowly out of the pose and just let yourself relax, slowly out of the pose and stop what you're doing. Slowly release out of that. Just give yourself a little shake out there now. I'm going to go into boat pose. Now this is sit down on your bum and then lean back onto your mat, so your lower back on the mat, feet in the air, 45-degree angle, keep your legs straight throughout, crunch up ever so slightly, keep your hands there, hold that pose 60 seconds. You're going to start shaking, your legs are going to be wobbling here, there and everywhere, don't worry about it. The key is to keep the breathing going. You can hear my voice change. It's very demanding on the core, this one. Just keep it going. If you're wobbling about and your legs won't stay in the air, don't worry about it. Just push yourself as far as you can. Halfway through. Keep that going. If you have to put your feet down, reset and come back, then just do it. Keep your breathing throughout. And then slowly bring your legs down, head down to the floor, and then lift yourself out of it. Well done. Shake it out a little bit. Excellent. Right, so now you're going to need a TheraBand. Doesn't matter what resistance TheraBand, just any TheraBand, and you'll see why now. And so lay down flat on your back. Both legs flat on the floor to start with. Get your TheraBand and just hook it. Bring your right knee up, hook it over the ball of your feet like that, and then just slowly raise it. If you can't get your leg completely straight up there and you have a slight bend, don't worry about it. Just push yourself as far as you can go. It shouldn't be painful, it should be uncomfortable. You'll feel a nice stretch through the back of your knee and your hamstring there. Start breathing through the nose again and out through the mouth. Every time you breathe out, try and deepen the stretch a little bit. So. You don't want to pull too hard on the resistance band. If you want to make it harder, put your hands further up. Increase the tension. 30 more seconds, come on. Right, the next 30 seconds, try and bring your leg a little bit closer every time you breathe out. You should feel a really, really nice stretch. The back of your hamstring, back of your knees, calves. It shouldn't be painful, it should be ever so slightly uncomfortable, but not painful. Slowly lower your leg back down out of that. Right leg flat on the floor, then bring your left leg up. Hook it exactly the same and repeat exactly what we've done, but on the left side. Right. Immediately, I can feel that my left hamstring's tighter than my right side. You're going to have one side yourself that's more tight than the other. This is immediately noticeable to me, that my left side is. Again, just breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, relax into the stretch. Perfect if you put a bit of light music in the background when you're doing this in your front room. That's halfway through. So now let's try and deepen the stretch a little bit. Remember, you can do that just by moving your hands up the band slightly. Let the resistance band do all the work. You can feel that stretch immediately. My left side's much tighter than my right. Right, slowly out of that stretch, unhook your foot, come back up to your feet. Place your band off to the side, just give yourself an ever so slight little shake out. And now we're going to go into equestrian pose with your right leg forward. So, both feet point in the same direction. Bring your back leg down, so your shins across the floor. Hands either side of your front foot. Make sure your shin's in a nice straight line. And push your back leg back as far as it will go comfortably with your knee on the floor. You should feel a lovely stretch in your hip flexors there and a slight stretch in your abductor on your lead leg. And just relax into that. Your body will thank you for this, trust me. Don't hunch your back forward, try and get your back as nice and straight as you can. You can enhance the stretch by lifting the head up. Halfway through. You can feel the tension as the stretch goes on, get harder and harder. The inside of your leg and your back hip flexor there. This will really unwind all them muscles. This will increase the blood flow to all your muscles, your brain. Right, now slowly lift yourself out of that. Come back to a standing, shake off a little bit, and then lead with your left leg. You might feel a kind of a ever so slight dizziness as you stand up. That's all the blood flowing around your body. So back leg down, shin on the floor, hand either side. Keep your back as straight as possible. Again, you should feel a nice stretch in your back hip flexor and the inside of your abductor. Remember to keep the breathing going. It's easy to forget about the breathing, but it's absolutely key to this. Remember, this is all about relaxing, increasing that flexibility. This will allow you to do more training. Train for longer, train harder. Halfway through. Again, second half you'll start to feel the tension, just build and build. Try and stay as still as possible, back nice and straight. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You can feel the stretch building up on the inside of your leg. And then slowly release out of that. Bring yourself back, pull your foot back, stand up, shake yourself out again. Shake your legs, shake your arms. And now, we always finish where we started. So a simple fold over and touch the toes. And we're going to hang out here for 60 seconds. Hopefully, and it's noticeable for me here, you're feeling a lot more flexible now from when we did this at the first exercise. You feeling a lot more flexible this time, Chris? I can feel, I can get a lot lower now. Fold your arms, hang out, just let yourself relax now. "30 seconds left, then we're done. If you want to push yourself a bit more, grab the backs of your ankles, make sure you keep your legs straight and your back neutral. Breathe in through the nose and really sink down when you breathe out. And there we go, slowly raise out of that. And you'll feel all the blood rush out, all the way back down your body. Hopefully you're feeling a lot more relaxed after that. I guarantee if you do that once a day, it's only 10 minutes, you have a lot of 10 minutes in a day. If you can just do that once a day, the difference will be huge. So that concludes the 10-minute yoga workout. You should be feeling really relaxed now, your muscles nice and stretched off. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.